Guys, what's going on, man? Today I'm going to work on this Fox body today. It's Jalen's car, so I got to drive about an hour to get there. And I want to get this car sanded down, man, and get it ready to paint. I'm tired of this car sitting here. I'm probably just as anxious to get it running as he is. And so I got to pick up some 220, man. I haven't been there in months. So I think the last place I left off was I was sanding with like 220 and 320. Like I'm pretty much like trying to get the car smoothed out. So man, I gotta run the Harbor Freight real quick. I gotta get this sandpaper and then we'll head over there. Hey guys, we over here and I just started sanding. So before I get into it, I just want to show you all what I got to do. So I'm back right now. I'm back here. I'm right here trying to smooth this out. So I think I'm hitting this with like some 220 or 180. Now, if you're working with 180, you want to be careful. You know, you don't want to go sand on it too long. Now, if you got 220, you'll be fine. But I got that spot. I got that spot. Got these spots right here. I actually think it's some spots down here in this door that I need to wipe. So I'm gonna wipe that. And then I'll get to the fender. And once I get to the fender, the car is pretty much like, I'll say almost done, because I need to do the hood too. So hopefully we can get this car done soon so we can have it painted and looking good by the summertime. By the end of the summertime. That's what I meant to say. Summertime already here. So let me get you guys set up, man. Let you see what I'm doing. All right, so before I start sanding, this is how I'm doing. All right, so just say, put my sanding block right here and sanding like this. But to get a true flat surface, I want to go this way too. So this is how I block the whole car. One of the best techniques that I use, and I'm sure there are other ones out there, but I like to use that one. And it is time consuming, but the work is gonna be right. And that's pretty much what I'm all about. Like, I'm not about to paint a car and have it all dented up. You can be the best sprayer in the world, but if the body work ain't right, then the car is gonna look like crap. Real quick, man, stop this video, go subscribe to my channel and like this video, all right? Appreciate it. All right, enough talking, man. I'm about to get my tripod and set you guys up. Smooth, baby, smooth. Let me show y'all something real quick. So, as you can see, I'm sanding right here, but when you're doing it in a spot like this, you probably can't see it, but this is a line going all the way down. So like what you want to do is you don't want to sand like that. So let me get the block so I can give you a better demonstration. So when you're sanding, right, you want to have it at an angle. It's kind of hard, so I just do it with my hand. You want to have it just on this top side, you know, have it like that. Now, when you're under the line, you want to kind of, you know, like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to roll off of that edge, because you don't want to be sanding over the edge, because then you'll mess up the body work. So what I also didn't tell you was you don't want to make the line so sharp that, you know, it's so recognizable when, you know, you paint the car. So if you have something like, let's say 400 grit or 320 grit, or even a piece of Scotch Brite, all you want to do is just go over it like that. You know, just kind of try to just smooth the edge out, you know, so you don't have a really sharp edge. You want it to blend in with the car. I heard y'all sandpaper getting kind of dull, so I'm gonna go on and change it out. Bro, listen, bro. Hercules sandpaper from Harbor Freight is like some of the best sandpaper that I sanded with. I'm working with 220, and it knocked it clean off. Like it only took a few minutes for that small spot. So if I keep sanding, I'm gonna remake the dent. So I need to stop right there. Next, I got the door, and I think I need to wipe the bottom of the door. So check it out. This spot is smooth. This spot is smooth. This spot is smooth. And this spot. Not only will I say that it's smooth, but it's straight. So smooth and straight is two different things. So what I meant to say was straight. What I need to do is get to the bottom of this door and find the spots that I need to wipe. So once I do that, wipe it, let it dry, block it, and then only thing after that will be the fender and the hood. And car will be history then. Should be ready for spray. All right, guys, so I made a good bit of progress without filming it. So I'm just gonna catch you up to speed. This is where I'm at the bottom of the door. So those spots are good and have already been blocked. And then those two spots down there. And then there was another spot I blocked. But down here, you can see how they mixed that stuff up. Good, I thought I did, but I didn't. But I wiped that and I'm gonna block it. And then the door will be done. So after the door, then I have to do the fender. There's a few spots on here, some spots on the hood. And this is something that I was gonna show you guys right here. What I did right there is I used to get a marker and circle spots on a car so that I know that there was a ding or a dent right there. But what I did was I blocked it, found a low spot, and then I just put tape right there, you know, so I don't have to write on it and, you know, keep wiping it up over and over again. But since I mixed this stuff up like this, let me just show you. See that? It's got some of that blue stuff in there. So do make sure you mix this stuff up to where when you put it on, it's like that, and it's not mixed in like that. So just make sure. I was kind of in a rush because I felt like I put too much in it and that it was gonna dry too fast. But stay tuned, man. I'm getting close to being done with the left side of this car, and I've already done the right side, so that's just gonna leave the hood to do. All right, y'all, quick update. I've been putting work in, so I haven't been filming like that. But anyway, I've done this side of the car. It's pretty much done. So I'm on the hood now. Then I saw one little spot over here that I didn't like, so I just went on and wiped it too. See this spot right here? I wiped that spot, and then seen some spots on the hood. So I'm gonna block that. Then I leave the car alone. I think I'm satisfied with what I've done with it. So we're just gonna go from there and, you know, see how the paint job turn out. You guys have to stay tuned for that, man. You know, hopefully it'll turn out to be a clean car. I think it will. You know, it's not the painting. That's the hard part. It's the body work. All right, guys. So I stopped right there for the day, but I'm coming back tomorrow because the car is almost done, almost ready, so that I can spray primer on it. Then I'm gonna block the car again. Then we'll be ready to get to work with the base coat, the clear coat, cut buff, all that good stuff. So guys, please stay tuned for that. But I'm gonna check back in with you all tomorrow. All right, guys, what's going on? We back at it again. Headed over to Jalen's house, and we plan on finishing the car today, and we're getting it ready for primer, base coat, and clear coat. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna shoot some high build on the car when I get it ready, and then we're gonna block the car one more time, and then we're gonna spray it. So stay tuned for that. That'll be a whole nother episode. But as for this episode, we're just trying to finish up the car today. As far as body work, I know there's other panels that has to be sanded, like the bumper and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'll do that today, but let's get to it. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, so since I'm getting closer to getting the car done, I'm gonna go to the store, get some degreaser so that when I'm actually done, I can get the car cleaned up. And I wanna cover these bare metal spots with, just I bought some rust primer. So I'm just gonna cover it up with that for the time being until we get ready to spray it, which hopefully will be in, I don't know, the next month or two, something like that. But yeah, man, let me go to the store, grab this stuff, and we'll get back to it. All right, guys, I made some good progress on the car. So to the point where I'm about to block the car with 320 and then go 400. So I already got the car cleaned up with some paint and prep. Let me turn the camera on. So he did have like a few different cars that he used to, well, not a few different, but one other car, for different parts and stuff like that. But so just gonna block it real quick with the 320, make sure everything looks good, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it quits for the day. So we just need to block the car with 400, and I got one more spot I need to sand, but that has it on the car. So get it sanded the next time I come and get it painted. So, but that'll be it for this episode, guys. Just catch me in the next one, and I'll have more content coming for you soon. Please subscribe.